Today is question and answer day, but first, this little guy needs to get a bath, and he hates it. Bath time over. How about some Q&A?
Everybody's got a question on their mind. So now it's time.
All right, we'll jump right into question number one. Hey Scott, I subscribe to your YouTube channel, but I was wondering who you subscribe to on YouTube. From Carrie. Well, Carrie, I don't subscribe to that many people. For technology, I subscribe to Marquez Brownlee and iJustine. In fact, iJustine is the first person I ever subscribed to ever on YouTube. And then when it comes to travel vlogs, there's a vlogger, she's out of San Francisco, although she travels the world now, named Haley Dasovich, who's excellent. And then there's a guy named Jarvis Johnson who's funny and does a really good job, and he kind of pokes fun at other YouTube channels. And that's all I subscribe to. But recently, I subscribed to a friend of mine that you probably all know, and that is Lisa Guerrero, the investigative reporter with Inside Edition. She launched her YouTube channel this week, and it's already starting to take off, but I wanted to let you guys know about it. And I have a little surprise for you. Here is Lisa Guerrero. Lisa, how's it going?
Hi, how are you, Scott?
So you
just so much for subscribing. Woohoo! It's launch week.
So you just it was last week. All right. So you decided to launch YouTube. What got you into that game?
You know, I think a lot of people are used to seeing me chase bad guys on Inside Edition, but I'm a lot more than just confronting people. I like to do arts and crafts, and I cook, and I wanted to do product tests and beauty product tests. So I just decided to do some original reporting, original investigations, and tutorials. And the best place to do that, I thought, was YouTube. So it's Lisa Guerrero TV on YouTube. And I'm going to subscribe to you right back.
Well, that's great. And speaking of arts and crafts, you actually made a special microphone mic flag for your YouTube channel.
I did. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I do arts and crafts, guilty as charged. I do a lot of mosaics, especially. I mosaicked my entire backyard and all that fun stuff. But here is what I did. Sorry for the noise. So I Swarovski crystalled, I blinged out my Lisa Guerrero TV microphone flag.
You know, you're putting me to shame. Well, you know what? That is, the other thing is you said you're going to do like health and beauty tips. And, I think you may be the only, not the only, but one of the few women that won't mind me saying this. You're 55 years old.
55, yeah, double nickel. I always talk about my age. I think it's important for women and men to be able to talk about how old we are, because the older we are, the more experience we usually have, and the better usually we are at our jobs. So I don't mind talking about my age, and one of the things I'm talking about on my YouTube channel is aging and beauty and fashion and hair tips for women over 30. And I feel like YouTube is a good place. Like, you think about YouTube as being a bunch of makeup tutorials for 20-year-olds, but I think that we have so much more to share and offer the older we get. And I want to be somebody that encourages young journalists, young women, young business women, and also to just kind of share my passions. And I want you guys to come and join me and see what you get out of it, and leave a comment, because I'm reading all the comments.
And it's Lisa Guerrero TV on YouTube.
Right.
All right, Lisa. Well, I appreciate it. I hope when I get 55, I look half as good as you. Unfortunately, I already passed 55, and I didn't even look as good as you at 25. So, but anyway, good luck with it. I will be subscribing. I'm telling everybody out there, you need to subscribe. She's awesome, and she's just a great person. I love her.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you. Have a great one.
All right, question number 2. Scott, you haven't talked about any golf tournaments or your golf game lately. What's up, John? John, I have not played golf now in 3 months. I have a fully torn rotator cuff on this side, and I'm trying to avoid surgery, and that is causing me to do a bunch of rehab, but I have not played golf. I will say that it has gotten a little bit better. I can lift my arm up to about there. One of the ways you can tell if you have a rotator cuff injury, and I'll have to do it with this arm, but if you can put your arm against your back and then lift it away from your back, then you probably aren't dealing with any rotator cuff injuries. On this side, I can only get my arm back to there, but it's getting better, and I'm hoping to get back on the golf course. But to be honest, I've been working so hard that I really haven't missed golf. But again, it's 400 degrees here in Florida. When the weather cools down, I'm sure I'll miss it a little bit more. But right now, I'm fine with just work, and that's it. Last question. Scott, what do you do when you work with a bunch of assholes? You know, it's hard to fly like an eagle when you're surrounded by turkeys, but really you just have to do your thing, and you really can't worry about them. Somebody gave me advice a long time ago in this business, which is the most real and most honest advice that I've ever gotten. In TV news, you will have a lot of acquaintances, but you'll have very few friends. And you know, wait till you get laid off or you get fired or something happens, and for the first week, everybody will call you and they'll say, "Oh, Scott, what happened? You know, are you okay?" and everything else. And you know, the bottom line is they really just kind of want to get the dirt. The people that call you 3 months later when you're sitting on the beach, and when I say the beach, I mean the news beach, not the beach with the sand on it. You're sitting on the beach. The people that call you 3 months later, those are your real friends, and you're going to find out that there's very few of them. I mean, you'll be lucky if there's one or two. So you're best making your friends outside the business, because this is a business full of egos, and you really can't trust the people inside the business. There's very few people you can trust, and as I said, you'll have a lot of acquaintances, but very few friends. Anyway, that's going to wrap up Q&A. Keep your questions coming. You can email them to me. And as always, please make sure that you subscribe and like my YouTube channel, along with Lisa Guerrero's YouTube channel. I know she's prettier, but throw me a bone. And also, if you can give me the thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Or you can give me the thumbs down. I don't care. I really don't care about either one. But hey, I want more thumbs up. If I can get more thumbs up than thumbs down, I'm good with it. So that'll wrap it up. I appreciate it. And I'll see you here next time.